Kindly watch this.
Oh, no, no, no.
The dogs are fighting over the meat. And as they focus on the fight, another dog comes and takes the whole meat. This is a clear demonstration of a proverb that says, when brothers fight, a stranger inherits what belongs to them. If the dogs agreed to share the meat, they may not be fully satisfied, but at least they will have something. But the greed to have everything made them lose everything. If you know what you stand to lose by fighting, you will embrace negotiation. As brothers fight, the money they should invest is eaten by lawyers. As business partners fight, their clients are served by their competitors. The truth is that there are families which were not meant to be polygamous. But the fight with the first wife was too much, and so the second wife sneaked to enjoy what was made in her absence. I'm not trying to encourage that, but that has been a case in many families. What a fight does is that it blinds you from seeing what you stand to lose and only focus on winning the fight, which will only massage your ego. Many people's sworn enemies are their parents. A mother has qualifications that the daughter-in-law must meet, and the son also has qualifications that the wife must meet. So the son goes for his choice, and the mother begins to fight. And now my question is this: if you love your child and you want your child happy, why then do you fight what makes them happy? If you see them making wrong choices, the best you can do is to guide them, not to fight. Because one day, your son or your daughter will see you as the enemy of progress, and it will get to their neck, and they can decide to disown you and cleave to their partner. So the son-mother love that you're fighting for finally eludes you, and someone else enjoys it somewhere else. The worst is if a daughter-in-law is being fought for not giving birth. My question is this: tell me a college where they teach people on how to conceive and give birth, so that you can pin her down and say that you failed the exams. You will realize that it is beyond their control. And so as you fight her, what you are doing is that you are torturing her emotionally, and chances of even conceiving are becoming slimmer and slimmer and slimmer. The worst is if the son also joins to fight the wife with the mother for not giving birth. What people don't understand is that if they cultivate peace, it can even be easier for the lady to conceive. But fighting will prolong the situation even more. The thing is that it may not happen when you want it, but if you cultivate peace, then God is not a man that he should lie, neither is he a son of man that he should repent. Hath he said it, and will he not do it? A person that is selling eggs should not start war in the market. If you know what you stand to lose, you will embrace peace and negotiation in all aspects of life. Thank you.